When Anna married Daniel, she thought love would protect her from every storm. He was kind, gentle, and full of promises, the kind of man every woman dreams of. On their wedding night, he held her hands and whispered, "I promise to take care of you for the rest of my life." Those words became her reason to believe. They didn't have much, a small house, old furniture, and dreams bigger than their pockets. But Anna was happy. She cooked his favorite meals, waited for him by the window each evening, and thanked God for giving her a man who, she thought, would never hurt her. But life doesn't always keep its promises. Slowly, Daniel changed. The man who once brought her flowers began to bring silence. He stopped talking, stopped laughing, stopped noticing the woman, who still looked at him like he hung the moon. She thought maybe it was work, stress, or the pressure of bills. So she did what loving wives do, she loved harder. She worked double shifts at a local bakery, saved every dollar, and told herself, "It's just a phase. He'll come back." One evening while she was folding laundry, Daniel's phone rang. A message popped up on the screen. She didn't mean to look, but her eyes caught 3 words that changed everything. "I miss you." She froze. Her heart pounded so loud it drowned the sound of the TV. When he came home, she asked quietly, "Who is she?" He didn't answer. He just stared, guilt written all over his face. Anna didn't yell. She didn't throw things. She simply said, "I kept your promise for both of us." That night, she cried until the stars disappeared. Not because he cheated, but because she realized the man she loved had stopped trying long before she found out. Days turned into weeks. Daniel moved out, and Anna was left with an empty house and a heart full of memories. But instead of breaking, she began to rebuild. She worked harder at the bakery. Customers loved her kindness, her smile that hid so much pain. She became known as the woman who never stopped believing in love. One winter morning, Daniel came back. He looked thinner, tired, and full of regret. He said, "Anna, I made a mistake. I lost everything, including you." She stood silently, staring at the man who once promised her forever. Her voice didn't shake this time. "Daniel," she said softly, "you didn't just lose me. You lost the woman who would have walked through fire for you." He begged for another chance, but she simply shook her head. "You see," she said, "I finally learned that love isn't about promises. It's about presence. You left long before you walked away." As he left, Anna felt something she hadn't felt in months: peace. Because pain no longer scared her. It had made her stronger. Years later, her bakery grew. People traveled miles just to buy Anna's promise cake. A soft vanilla cake with bittersweet chocolate. When customers asked about the name, she would smile and say, "Because every promise teaches you something, even the broken ones." And though she never remarried, she found joy in small things: the morning sun, the smell of bread, the laughter of children passing by her shop. One day she stood by the window, the same window where she used to wait for him, and whispered to herself, "He promised me forever. But life gave me something better, strength." Anna's love story didn't end in a fairy tale. It ended in self-respect, in healing, in quiet pride. Because some women don't need someone to keep their promises. They just need the courage to keep their hearts whole. And she did. Broken heart,